What is anchor text? Anchor text refers to the clickable words used to link one web page to another. The colour of the text is usually blue as it's an actual hyperlink. However, the text can be whatever colour the website owner chooses, and sometimes it's dependent on what theme they're using. If you go back to the example of the link we had for Made Simple Media, you will see in this scenario the anchor text the website uses is the brand name, Made Simple Media, as that's the actual clickable text. Not the words before, not the words after, it's simply Made Simple Media. So why is anchor text important? SEO best practices dictate that anchor text should be relevant to the page you're linking to rather than generic. Google can actually read this anchor text and they take it into consideration when ranking a website. For example, if you link to a website with the anchor text blue hat, then Google is going to assume the page you're linking to has some relation to blue hats. As you can imagine, there are different types of anchor text you can use when linking to a web page. In fact, there's 5 in total. If we take Made Simple Media's homepage as an example, we can link to their page using 5 different anchors in total. And just to remind you, Made Simple Media is a web design agency. So the first anchor type we could use would be exact match. Exact match is where we reference a keyword we are targeting, so web design agency. These are super powerful as there's no doubt as to what the page is going to be about if we link to the page with an exact match anchor. However, these aren't the most natural, so you want to avoid using them frequently. In fact, Google has actually clamped down on these a lot in recent years due to people trying to manipulate the algorithm. The second anchor type is partial match, so design agency for your new business. This can be used in a sentence such as, are you looking for a design agency for your new business website? However, design agency for your new business would be the clickable text. This is classified as a partial match as it only contains part of the keyword, which is design agency. There is no mention of web anywhere in there. These are more natural and as a result are safer to use. However, as with most link building campaigns, it's hard to control what anchor text people use when linking to our sites. It's more a case of, if you find you're getting too many of any type of anchors, you want to try and mix things up and explore other anchor types. The third type is what we call branded anchors. This is the type of anchor that we saw in the example link I was showing you earlier on a few seconds ago. A branded link is when a website links to you using your brand name as an anchor text. Branded anchors are great for increasing your brand presence online, and they're also super safe as you can't get penalized for Google for having too many of them, as it's literally a website linking to you mentioning your brand name. Just take Amazon for example. The majority of websites who link to Amazon.com will do so using a branded anchor such as Amazon. The fourth anchor type is what we call a naked URL. So they will literally go into the context and paste in your URL and then make the whole URL the anchor text. The last type of anchor text is what we call miscellaneous. So this is when a website will link to your website using generic text such as read more, click here. But that is essentially the main 5 type of anchor text you can use when linking out to another website. I'll see you guys in the next video.